This may be an unusually long loading time. Thank you, game. Okay, let's find these incantation parts. Okay. Already got one part. The next part's over there. This part here. I gotta get this quest here too. 1 second.
Next time I'm in the field, I think I'll welcome to our
Oh, this is the Fighters Guild.
Right. Ah, then let me.
Cool. I'm now in the Fighters Guild. A gathering storm. Wait, what am I getting? Male moth. Male moth's incantations. That's a weird name. Good sir. You have a very interesting name. Ow.
What's this? A new antiquarian? So, what brings the University of Guat an admission to the circuit?
What? Did I just join? Examine the antiquarian's eye. I'd rather not. Is this the Mages Guild? This is. Oh, you're the Magister. Cool.
Welcome. Always good.
Let me join.
Excellent.
Over here. Greetings. I have a message for you from Velast, Mistress of Incunabula. Indeed. She has a task for you. You'll want to speak with her. Of course. The Mistress of Incunabula for the Guild, the Keeper of Tones. She's the Guild's most accomplished lore master, second only really to Guildmaster Vanus himself. I don't. The Mistress of
Okay. There's the third part of the incantation. Dispel the illusion. Bloody mages and their bloody tricks. Bellatrix Lestrange.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
Oh, sorry. Look away for 1 second. Who are you?
Well met, comrade. She's running things out. No, but I have an idea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Ooh.
Hello? How should I know? I'm a historian, not a hedge wizard. Just use your best judgment. Oh, wrong line, wrong. No, that's not it. Damn my ears. Yes, that's it. I can feel you now. Yes, yes, that's it. Yes, I think that's it.
Oh, finally! Let's see. Legs, arms, stylish coiffure. Yes, looks like everything's as it should be. What a relief. A plate. Yes, of course. Not.
Find Male Moth's journal. Why? If it's your journal, then who? Wait, okay. I really needed to listen to what was going on there, because now I'm just confused.
What do you want?
Help out a poor soul?
Help out a poor soul? I would. I really would.
Welcome to the Mages Guild Library. Do you work with that strutting guard narcissist? Quite. The journal is just there on the table. I should warn you, Male Moth was mad as a sack of weasels.
Was mad as a sack of weasels. Okay. I mean, what's wrong with being a little insane? I'm at work, so I can't text on this stream. Okay.
Excellent. He won't. Yes, yes, of course.
The Lonely Troll.
You must be Mog. I have questions.
Questions? Happy to oblige. Buy a few rounds and let's chat.
You're going to answer me, Orc, or...
Hey! Nobody intimidates my friends.
Princess Savannah.
Who gave you the right to walk in here and bully my friend? Did my father send you? Because he doesn't like Mog. But I like Mog. Mog doesn't care that I'm a princess, and it doesn't matter to me that Mog's a scoundrel. If my father didn't send you, why are you threatening my friend?
Too quiet. He asked us to ask if he saw the people putting up the job.
Silly bastards. Cheap, too. Wouldn't buy us a drink. They hung their flyers and left without saying a word. Then, a different smelly bastard showed up to sign on workers. He was a charmer, though. His breeches.
Let's talk outside, partner.
Why? I could go for some ice cream right now. It's quiet. Too quiet.
So we've got a mysterious Breton possibly working with Reachmen, recruiting workers for some unknown purpose. Plus, there's a smuggler hiding unknown contraband in a warehouse.
Can you turn it up? I can't hear nothing. Let me try. Options, audio. Subtitles on. Video subtitles on, master volume.
So we've got a mysterious Breton possibly working with Reachmen, recruiting workers for some unknown purpose. Plus, there's a smuggler hiding unknown contraband in a warehouse down by the docks. I say we deal with the smuggler first. We know where to find her, and we more or less know what she's up to. And if the two are connected, maybe the smuggler can help us narrow our search for the Breton. Ready to visit Casella's warehouse?
Enter Casella's warehouse. Dun, dun, dun. In Western Skyrim. It's turned up all the way, dude. I can't turn it up anymore. Here's music volume, ambience volume, effects volume. Everything is now turned up to max.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, physics.
Yeah.
Fall for that long and my horse doesn't take any form of fall damage.
That's Casella Casala's warehouse. Only one sentry. Let's try not to cause a scene.
Private property. Get lost. Wait. A half-giant? Is that Lyris Titanborn? Blood and Blade? Everyone knows Lyris Titanborn. What a woman. She's even larger than I imagined. No wonder she fought Swordmaster Sai Sahan to a draw. Wait, is he here too? Until Casala returns, I'd be happy to keep fair Lyris company in her stead. Alas, Casala doesn't allow visitors when she isn't here to conduct business. But we can wait out here. Do you think Lyris would autograph my ancestral scabbard? It would mean so much to my son. When I have one. Do you know if Lyris is betrothed? Oh, thank you, thank you! You don't know how much this means to me.
Good job with the sentry. You got rid of him and I didn't have to bash him or anything. See if you can pick the lock.
I do the sneaky sneak.
See what's in those marked crates. I'll watch the door.
I knew whoever was poking through our shipments would return. Brought muscle this time, I see.
More than you. Care to try me?
I'll pass. I just want to know who's been meddling in my business.
Lyris Titanborn
I had a
and
feeling it wasn't
Thor,
just an
the
opportunistic
fatness.
thief trying to steal my cargo. What are you after? A plot against the High King? Involving plundered antiquities from Hammerfell? Preposterous. I'm simply facilitating a transaction between treasure hunters and a rich collector. So, who am I paying the bribe to? You or the High King? Give me that! Tribal craft's my arse. I told that son of a skeever I don't deal in arcane goods. Especially ones from the Reach. Nothing but sorrow comes from such business. This isn't cursed, is it? No name, just instructions and gold. Shipments come in, I make sure no one looks too closely and wait for a pickup. Never see same face twice. Last time it was a smooth-talking Breton with Nord laborers in tow. You want more? I need assurance. They're taking the cargo to an abandoned lodge in the foothills north of Solitude. Occasionally used it myself when the city guard was being thorough. Want to catch them? Start there. If that's all, we're leaving. I'm not losing my head over this. The Breton was sly. Handsome, even. Thought he could charm me into taking on additional shipments. Now that I know what's involved, the trouble isn't worth it. The Nords were local, hired hands from the Lonely Troll. I'm paid not to ask too many questions. This arrangement was a lucrative one. I trusted them, but it seems they took advantage of my natural greed. That won't happen again.
Yeah, don't be greedy, bitch.
Brondvold had good instincts. We're definitely onto something. Our mystery buyer is hiring locals to haul these urns and reach fetishes out of the city. But for what purpose?
Could it have something to do with the ritual I saw with the witch perform at the barrow?
The Coven was also perfecting some kind of ritual in Icereach. Something to do with storms. If these fetishes are from Icereach, you may be onto something. Still, why involve the locals? Seems like an unnecessary risk.
'Cause they vampires!
Good idea. Head there while I circle around from the other direction. Maybe I can catch them before they reach the lodge. Just be careful. I'd rather not lose another partner at this point in the investigation. Give your sentry my best, and tell him I owe him an autograph.
Oh, he's gonna get more than an autograph if I see him again.
Don't be too hard on the guy. He seems like a good feller. Wait, where the hell am I going? Okay, find abandoned lodge. Dead ahead that way. Is this it? No. And I can't zoom in? Seriously? Oh, it's right there. Alright, bringing out my pony. Giddy up, George! Oh shit, that thing's going down over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go join it, because I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Come on, come on. Need to get there before it's dispelled and stopped and stuff. Oh, it's a different one. There's multiple ritual sites? Well, let's head on over to that one over there. I mean, I'm sure I go over there anyway, but, you know, let's just go on over there now. If that makes any form of sense. What is that? Great lift? This is one of the entrances into Blackreach, isn't it? It is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We can go back into Blackreach in this.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh shit, that's a werewolf. What the shit? Oh, there's a dragon burial. What the actual shit? Ow. Damn.
It has begun.
A witch pike. Okay, destroy the witch pike then.
But you will soon join it.
Ah, fucking die, you bitch! Damn. Oh shit, there's another witch's pike. A wolf lord. that's what those are. Interesting. Very interesting. Now that I'm way the fuck off course, I gotta find a way shrine so that way I don't have to cost a fortune just to teleport back. Oh, fuck off, Steak. No one cares about you.
Yeah.
Well, I might as well just teleport all the way back over here because it's only 45 bucks. Alright, yeah, I'll just do it. Ah. Hop back on the pony, and then I ride. Have fun with your troll, madam. Do I have... I do. Experience gain. This is gonna be a lot of levels really fucking fast. Gorn. The individual who owns this establishment is named Gorn.
A struggle. I have more than I need, so I'll just feast on you.
Pentarch? What the fuck is a Pentarch?
Over here, partner. All I found were these Reachmen stalking the pass. Decided they'd rather die than talk, so I obliged. They don't look like they're from Icereach, but they are wearing the Coven's medallions. Anyway, did you find the lodge?
The lodge was empty, but I found a letter for the Breton. Orders to send a shipment to Kilcreth.
Kilcreth?
Oh, Kilcreth.
A temple to Meridia? Why would the Icereach Coven target a local Daedra cult?
The letter said they were ready to start the ritual as soon as they received the shipment.
We're running out of time. I'll head back to Solitude and try again to warn High King Svargrim. You go to Kilcreth Temple and alert Meridia's priests. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Something tells me
You'll
I'm
be
too
going
late.
up against the Coven by yourself. Warn the priests. If there's an opportunity to safely stop or delay the ritual, by all means. But don't take any unnecessary chances. I still don't want to lose another partner. Good luck.
Bye. Go, George, go! George, is it because you're carrying my fat ass? It is, isn't it? I knew it.
A disaster has befallen Kilcreth Temple.
Oh,
Didn't I
this is
send
the-
you to Solitude? This place isn't safe. The Icereach Coven performed a ritual and summoned one of those Hero Storms. Now Kilcreth Temple is crawling with Hero Fiends. I'm sorry, but you're too late.
See?
The Coven unleashed their unnatural hero storm, and now the entire area is overrun by vampires and hero fiends.
Interesting.
Still, meeting you again is fortuitous. We worked well together before, and I could use your help. There may be survivors who could use your help. And if we can learn more about the ritual that summoned the hero storm, we might be able to determine how to stop them. Or at the very least, we can figure out where they plan to strike next.
What do you need?
I could use your help to examine.
I don't care. Let's go! Let's kill some shit! Yeah, that's fuckers. Priest is Sonar.
A priest of Meridia. Maybe they can tell us more about what happened at the temple.
Oh, she's the ranking.
Liv will take precedence.
There's
Should
a
search for survivors
vampiric
while investigating the pikes.
bear. Bear. That is cool shit right there.
Another pilgrim seeking shelter from a storm? No, even in our dark Killcreep Temple.
Search for Killcreep survivors. What are you gonna do? You don't even have a weapon. Dude's over here like, I got this, guys. Don't worry. The priest with no weapon has got everything under control. Depleted witch pike. Alchemical residue.
An alchemical residue. That should prove useful.
Oh, is that what that is? It's totally not like what it said on the name. Go to the stables.
What happened to this poor woman? She looks distraught.
Lady. 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 Pimp slapper. Give me the option to pimp slapper. Maybe that'll wake her up.
Why has Meridia forsaken me?
Hi.
Hi, Priest Vakor.
Priest Paul. You mean you know harm?
What the fuck? I don't like that. That in particular is a noise that I don't like. Because it's a death hound. There. I got you, my home skillet biscuit. Bang. See, hold up. Ooh, what's this? Increase magical recovery, increase physical and shock damage, increase damage done against enemies by 1% for every 20% current health base. Interesting. Whatever's about to attack me, I'm asking you not to. I'll even ask you nicely. So please, for the love of Odin, just fuck off! Come on. Alright, skills. I got them skills to pay them bills. Yeah, let's go ahead and increase this for a bit. And then we'll get rid of it as soon as I convert lightning form to a standard.
It's depleted. Just ordinary sticks and rope now. Interesting.
Is it depleted? Because I didn't get that from the fact that it's not glowing.
Acolyte Ivina, please, wake up.
No visible damage despite its proximity to the eye of the storm.
Acolyte Ivina can't hear me. She's standing... Is this what is like?
Leave the Pilgrim's Lodge. I just got in here. And it's cold outside.
We need to find High Priest Varkor. Let's head to the temple.
Baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside.
Can you feel the lingering energy?
No.
That's Daedric, if I'm not mistaken. These depleted...
Daedric? Do not think to blame Meridia for this, vampire.
Bitch, she's not blaming anyone. Just because you worship a Daedric prince does not mean that as soon as he says it, that he's blaming all Daedric princes. Yeah, this is where we go to, you know, another hand touches the beacon.
How could Meridia let this happen to her faithful?
Quite simple, really. She's a Daedric prince, and 90% of them suck ass. Sorry, it's just the way it is. Like, the only fun one, really, is Sheogorath. And he's a madman. He's not even a man. Sometimes he's called the Skooma Cat. Hi, what are you selling?
Sometime.
Bait and stuff. Absolutely stuff that's useless to me. Why must you be useless to me?
Strange. They're alive, but unresponsive. Check the crates and see if they contain the smuggled items.
You seem to know a lot about a great many things, vampire.
Did you find any?
Alright, now we gotta go into the temple. Yay! If this is anything like it is in Skyrim, then this place is full of undead. Oh shit, you're... Yay!
These are temple priests and pilgrims. It seems the storm killed them. I'll need to...
These were good people, devout followers. How could Meridia let this happen?
Like I said, the Daedric princes are dicks. Even though they're seen as female, they're still called princes, because technically a Daedric does not have a gender. They also can't die.
Monsters in this holy place. We need to find the temple priests.
I don't know if there's any left. Lady, you might be searching in vain. Damn! I don't know what I just did, but it was awesome. And I'm sitting on something.
Take his Meridian medallion so we can remember his sacrifice.
So we can remember his sacrifice. Sacrifice! Sacrifice! Where's my main quest? Gathering the storm, retrieve Fenarian's equipment. Not in here. Okay. Wait for me, Templar! You deal a hell of amounts more damage than me.
Priest Bobby! I'm safe in here, but the rest of the temple...
Calm yourself, Acolyte.
Is that you,
and
High
tell
Priest?
me where the High Priest are all brethren, like vicious animals. We must find the others.
Murnazu gave me no choice, Fabian. I swear it.
Priest Armin? Wait. Follow me. He fled into the vestry.
Bobbin? What is a vestry?
Armin, please. You don't want to do this.
So I gotta fight my way through this, don't I? Of course I do. Is there an easy way up where I don't have to kill so much? Yeah, right here.
They're mad. Beyond all reason. It out. That was easy to figure out.
Beavers. Just got absolutely annihilated. Ooh, we're going into the meeting hall. Oh, we're back out here.
Down here. Did you find the key that opens the catacombs?
Yes.
Whee! Perfect.
Into the catacombs. Search the catacombs. This is just like, hey, do this, do exactly what I tell you. If you don't, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Even the catacombs are corrupted.
Level up. I'm gonna wait until Storm Calling is level 12, because then I get my ultimate, and it's a cool one.
High Priest! Retrieve the relic, and we can escape through the old shack.
Well, she stood no chance. It's the beacon!
This way, my friend. Let's meet back in the cave.
I just took Meridia's beacon. She's gonna be pissed. She actually... Meridia is the one that helps us out in the Somerset expansion. She helps us to fight the Court of Bedlam. And the Court of Bedlam consists of Mafala, Clavicus Vile, and Nocturnal, I think. I think that's her name. The Goddess of Night, or Daedric Prince of Night. Yeah, I think that is her name, Nocturnal. Or Nocturnus or some shit. I don't know. It's one of those two. Welcome, strongest Avenger. What? See? No one's guarding the gates now. Oh wow, they're all alive.
How fragile my fate. Such... Oh, thank... High Priest...
Meridia's brilliance. Help save the survivors of Kilcreath Temple. Two-handed increased to 10.
I won't touch those witch pikes. I don't trust anything made by Reachmen.
I thought you were a Reachman.
That's close enough,
I'm not part of the coven!
Looks like I made it back just in time. This place is crawling with vampires, and that one was about to make a meal out of you. House Ravenwatch. I've heard of them, but he's a long way from Rivenspire. Well, if you're willing to trust a vampire, I suppose I can too. I spotted a coven witch. If we hurry, we might be able to catch her. On the cliff overlooking the temple. Calls herself Sister Embrit. I was going to rush her, but I wanted to make sure you hadn't run afoul of any of these monsters first.
Why not Sister
No offense,
Nitwit?
Come on. If we're lucky, the witch is still up there.
Perhaps I could question the witch before you introduce her to your impressive axe blade?
Damn. I mean, you know how to flatter a woman. It's like, damn, dude. You got skills of the tongue. If you know what I mean. I mean, he's a smooth talker, you weirdo. Increased more stamina. Almost leveled up that. Let's increase heavy weapons, so now my axe causes bleed, which is awesome. It is Overlord, or Overload, my bad. Want to see what Overload does? Overload's kind of a badass ability, I absolutely love it! Fuck it.
Even Harold. It seems the ritual needs refinement.
Kill her before she can summon another storm.
Willing sacrifices. How nice.
Sacrifice. I'd rather give you my axe, witch.
Now I truly am a god of thunder.
Hoped you could take her prisoner. No matter. I found something. This way?
So with Overload, with Overload, you coat your arms in electric energy, and your light attacks, instead of swinging your axe, you shoot out a bolt of lightning. And if you charge it up, you channel lightning through your fingertips, basically doing like an Emperor Palpatine type thing.
Do you see? These are the same as the urns smuggled from Bankarai. They didn't just shatter, they exploded. I can sense traces of magicka clinging to the shards that match the energy used in the storm ritual. These other fragments, though. All this rubble scattered around didn't just come from these urns. The texture and patterns are different. They appear to have used the funerary dust in the urns to summon the Harrow Storms. But I'm not sure what was inside the larger vessels. Look at the shape of the fragments. They come from a hollow receptacle of some sort. Something at least as tall as you. Perhaps larger. Just another piece of the puzzle. Maybe when I analyze the witchpike residue, an answer will suggest itself. Thank you, but no. I try to avoid large population centers. The temptation. You understand. I'll find someplace nearby, but out of the way where I can set up my equipment and work undisturbed. I'll send word when I have something to report. I met a clever woman who lives in the bog near Morthal. Old Mjolin's a dying breed among the Nords, a practitioner of the old magic. The locals both admire and fear her. If anyone can help me untangle the Coven's ritual, it's her. Mjolin's experience with the old ways and reach magic make her ideally suited to assist me in this endeavor. She's the closest thing to an expert we're likely to find out here.
Versus a giant in the background.
At least one who doesn't want to feed our eyes to a harpy. Western Skyrim consists of 3 holds: Haafingar, Hjalmarch, and Carthald. Morthal is the capital of Hjalmarch. It's located southeast of Solitude, along the River Hjal. Old Mjolin lives in the marshlands nearby.
Cool. Oh yeah, talk to Lyris. My bad.
So, what did your vampire friend discover? Reach witches summoning magical storms to create feral vampires? That's horrible, but to what purpose? Well, that's the next puzzle to solve. First, we need to get this information to the Queen. Here.
You like pie?
This
I
was
like
for
pie
Brondel,
too.
But it's yours now. Queen Gerhild needs to hear. If there's any... Could be that the...
Dark clouds over solitude. Swords Point Watchtower. I like discovering the locations of the areas and stuff. Hi. Oh, y'all are people. Titanborn's partner. Like her romantic partner? Please let me be that. I like Lyris. She's an ideal woman. Ismar's Beach. Is it a giant horker? It's probably a giant horker. There's a Spriggan. No, it's a giant. I think. Yep, it's a nice giant. Are you by any chance related to Karstag? Here, attack the workers. Kill it with fire. I don't have fire. That's the issue. Remember, I chose a sorcerer. I have lightning mage, or I have lightning magic, dark magic, and summoning abilities. I don't have fireball. The only class in this game that has fire in it is the Dragonheart, or is the Dragon Knight. Like, literally half, or a third of the Dragon Knight's abilities, all of his damage abilities actually are fire-based. His tanking abilities are dragon-based, and his support abilities are earth-based. He's a fire-bending, earth-bending dragon guy. Very fun to play, although I haven't played him in a while. My main character actually is a Dragon Knight. However, they changed the Dragon Knight so many times, it's kind of hard to keep up. Use a torch. I don't have a torch!
I don't deserve this.
Dusty, you have to remember, this is not Skyrim. This is ESO, alright? And in ESO, you can use any kind of weapon and any combination that you want. However, it's Skyrim. How do you not have a torch? This isn't Skyrim. I'm in Skyrim, but this isn't the game Skyrim. This is Elder Scrolls Online.
That's one of the Queen's attendants. Let's get inside.
I know, right?
Be strong, Svanna.
Mother! No! No!
Svanna, your father, the kingdom. Watch over.
Mother! No! You can't die!
I believe she just did.
Sire, the assassins might return. You must get to somewhere safe.
Have Yoren's lackeys come to gloat?
We came here to warn you, Your Highness.
and yet my wife lies dead.
If you had listened to us...
Like she did. If I determine Yoren had a hand in this, there will be war! Someone take care of my wife!
Father, please.
It's kind of heartless.
Gods, what a disaster. The Queen's been assassinated and Svargrim still refuses to listen to reason. We need to find a way to set things right.
Okay. Dusty, I personally agree that it is kind of gay that it's not Skyrim, and we can't do whatever we want, whenever we want, however we want to do it, and that some things are considered criminal acts. That I kind of see as pretty gay. However, there is some good about this game. For instance, the largeness of the entire thing. If they didn't limit each class to only 3, see, if instead of having Storm Calling, Daedric Summoning, and Dark Magic, if I could have Storm Calling, Frost Magic, and the Fire and the Ardent Flame abilities, I forget what the Frost Magic is called, I would be an Elementalist. And personally, that would make me very happy. Because, I get to be an Elementalist, as I can use lightning abilities, I can do fire abilities, I can do ice abilities. As an ice, I can be defensive. As Storm Calling, I can kind of be supportive, I think. I'm not really sure. But as a Pyromancer, I know. I mean, you can get some cloth oil and get the axe and put it on fire if you have to be. Yeah, that's basically how you make a torch. But what I'm trying to say is that if I could personally choose what 3 of these I could get, I would love it. I would think this game is absolutely the shit. Because I would be... I would have the Bone Tyrant abilities. Personally, I would have Bone Tyrant. Bone Tyrant, Daedric Summoning, and... I have to have a support skill. But what support skill do I like the most? Fuck it. I'd go... Bone Tyrant. I keep losing my train of thought. I'd go Bone Tyrant. What is the one? The nature ability. It seems fun if this was real life. I will break life like I did with Skyrim. Okay. Like I'm trying to say, this game is fun in the sense that, I can basically do various forms of combinations and attacks and shit. However, what's not fun is the fact that I'm limited to what I can do per character.
Svanna's taking this pretty hard. We've seen these medallions Svargrim had. We need to see the High King.
I should think not. The High King is in mourning. He's not to be disturbed.
The Queen's wasn't the only life lost today. Now get out of our way.
Go right in.
Yeah, are you gonna try to argue with Lyra's Titanborn?
Your kingdom is in grave danger.
My queen's blood hasn't yet cooled, and already Yoren's lackeys hound me.
We have proof that the Coven threatening your kingdom is responsible for the Queen's death. Show him, partner.
Does Yoren think me so weak that he believes his half-giant can twist my arm and fill my head with lies? I am not so easily duped, outsider. Reach witches. They pose no threat. We've beaten back those wild dogs time and time again, while our brothers to the east bow down to a poetry-writing milk drinker. I will not be lectured on such matters by the likes of you.
Have you heard about the hero storm that hurricane turned people into hero kids?
Tales told around campfires to scare the children. Storms happen here all the time, and none of them spawn monsters. The last spy who spoke of such things, well, he no longer speaks of such things. I am the Wolf of Solitude. I know my enemies. You dishonor my wife's name by letting it pass through your treacherous lips. Away with you! And pray I don't find evidence that ties you to the Queen's murder. That would not go so well for you.
We'll leave you to your grief, Your Highness.
Yeah, this guy's an idiot.
Is it true? Mother told me you were working for her before she...
I'm sorry, Svanna. I would have saved her.
My mother. She told me she gave the mighty Lyris Titanborn an important task. Tell me, what were you doing for my mother? Threat? What threat? And do you think this is why someone came into the palace and killed her? And did you tell my father all this? Is he rallying the soldiers? Alerting the other holds? My father sees Yoren's plots everywhere, even in his spicy venison stew. Well, I won't let my mother's death be for nothing. She trusted you, and so will I. My father be damned. Please, find whoever did this and stop them. I saw the assassin.
Find a witness who saw the assassin.
Come
okay.
on, Princess. Let's get you somewhere.
Yeah, Lyris, protect the lady. I'll handle this.
My wife, she is like ice, so cold, so... There was a commotion. She was fast.
Find a witness at the Hall of the Dead. Oh, I passed. Hi.
Will you pray with me for these poor souls? It was toward the main.
I don't care.
What do you want?
Fuck off. What do you want? Nothing from you now, bitch. Fucking jackass. Being mean.
You again? Didn't I warn you about putting your nose... The Queen's dead? What about the High King? He'll have my head for letting the assassin slip away. You think...
Yeah, I
do.
This
is Svargrim's fault. He should have heeded us from this. Damn Svargrim and his distrust of Yoren. How many more of his people have to die before he accepts the truth and lets us help him? Forget that for now. Tell me about the assassin. Did anyone get a good look at the murderer? That would explain the assassin's swiftness and ability to escape so easily. We knew the Ice Reach Covenant had vampires on their side, but using them so blatantly. Anything else to report?
Other than the assassin was a vampire who wore an eye patch and escaped.
Well then, time to fight fire with fire. They've got evil vampires, and we've got a friendly one. Let's find out exactly what your friend Fen knows about vampire clans in the area. Where did you tell me Fen was going again? Right, to research the ritual. Go find them and see what you can learn. I'll stay with Svanna. Bring her up to speed on everything we've uncovered. We're going to need her to get the High King to trust us. And I'm calling him Fen. It's simpler.
Yeah. I agree with that. That's actually very reasonable. Oh wow. It is! It's the place. That's awesome. Western Skyrim. Allfather Heinder. Vilven Vorvornerven Siring. Oshkanzar Dornjerai. Skål. I'm trying to learn Norwegian. Or, yeah, Norwegian.
Ah, there you are. Yes, I'd say this looks like the right place. What's this, then? A letter of some kind? Well, you did arrive first. Fair's fair. Go ahead and pull it, won't you?
So it's flower, star, that, and then something tells me it's this.
Watch and learn, assistant.
Assistant? You're an idiot.
Now that I've graciously shown you what can go wrong, you give it a try.
Okay. Use the switch to reset the tiles. Okay.
Look, something appeared. A scroll of some kind.
A scroll of some kind. Oh. Meet Narcissus at Kind's shrine. No. I don't wanna. I don't even know what Kind is the Daedric Prince of. I think it's death, I wanna say. Or rebirth? I don't know. Wow, textures. Come on. Load up. You know, this game doesn't have the best of graphics, but, you know, it's not the best. Like, in my opinion, this game is not the best, but it's not the worst either. Like, that's just my personal opinion. You know, it's great, but it's not the best. It's bad, but it's not the worst. Like, I've played some interesting games on PS4. And when I get my PC on Monday, which I'm very excited about, or who knows, I could be getting it tomorrow. As soon as I get my PC, I'm going to be playing even weirder games, and I might stream them. Like, I'm going to learn how to stream on my PC. At least I'm wanting to learn how to. So that way I can continue to share my adventures with you guys.
Welcome to the middle of nowhere, my friend. You must be freezing. Warm yourself by the fire, and tell me how your audience with the High King went. A bold move, even for them. Old Mjolnir and I have been comparing notes, and we've made some progress studying the Harrowstorm ritual. What happened to your large friend with the axe, by the way? We knew that vampires were working with the Coven. And old Mjolnir and I can say with certainty that the feral Harrow Fiends are byproducts of Harrow Storms. You think the assassin was one of the vampires in league with the Coven?
No. I know it was a vampire who wore an eye patch and dropped his medallion as he fled.
Eye patch? That's uncommon. And this insignia, I've seen it before. It's the same as the symbol that decorates the urns smuggled out of Bankarai. If it belongs to a vampire bloodline, I'm not familiar with it. I suggest you ask Mjolnir.
Hi, Mjolnir.
Local wisdom dictates that only the very brave or the very foolish seek the counsel of vampires and old crones. Which are you, I wonder? Well, out with it. What can old Mjolnir do for you? A grim talisman. It bears an enchantment of some kind, though the symbol upon it holds no significance that I'm aware of. I can help find the owner of this medallion. But I need some specific items to cast such a divination.
What do you
Bring
need?
me the bones of a wolf and a death bell plant pulled up by its roots. I need the plant alive. The wolf, not so much. With those reagents, I can conjure a divination that will lead you directly to the last person to wear this medallion. Death bell grows throughout the bog. You should have no trouble acquiring it. And I see...
Cool. Let's find this death bell. And then gather wolf bones. Here's another one. Oh no, this isn't a burial ground, I don't think. Nope, it's not. It's ruins. The main reason why I was saying there's another one is because every time, just like in Skyrim, every time I see one of those piles of stones specifically done like that, I immediately think it's a dragon. Wolf bones. Return to old Mjolnir.
Wolf attacks? Ghosts? Word of warning. I'm sure she is young.
Nope. Undead are absolutely everywhere now. Such a shame. Western Skyrim used to be a beautiful place. I mean, it still kind of is, but now it's just overrun with the undead. See, there's a bristleback. Fully grown, too. Well, it's you too.
Welcome back. Warm yourself by the fire, and tell me about the reagents I requested. Focus on the matter at hand. The longer you delay your search for the Queen's killer, the harder finding him will become. We can discuss more at my hut, once I'm finished here. Welcome. Good, good. Divinations can be fickle. The longer we delay... Mother Wolf, hear me. We seek your blessing in our hunt. Lead us to our elusive quarry. Mother Wolf smiles upon you. She has seen fit to join your pack and aid you in your hunt. Mother Wolf has the scent and will lead you to your quarry. I have enchanted the medallion with a divination spell inextricably linked to its owner. Hold it to your nose and breathe deeply. It will guide you along his trail. Mother Wolf will guide you along the way, but you must still complete the hunt and find him. If the assassin eludes you, use the medallion to recover his trail. The wolf is relentless in her pursuit. The question is, will you? You have the enchanted medallion. Make good use of it.
Look! The magic points to the west. What an ink... Didn't I
tell you? Oh, that's where I'm going? I ain't going far. Yeah. When will this happen? I apologize for not having much commentary. It's almost time for me to be getting off. So yeah, I'm just kind of getting as much done as I possibly can. Especially with the storyline. I hope you understand. Yeah.
Must have been desperate to flee. The assassin drained her of blood.
The assassin drained her of blood. Poor girl. She was probably just sleeping, you know, taking a nice nap. Getting no reprieve from the traveling. Go. Hurricane. Cause I am the eye of the storm inside. I am sad and strong, just waiting for the right moment to strike. Core like a cobra coming to life. I am the eye of the storm inside. I'm sad and strong, just waiting for the right moment to strike. Core like a cobra.
The children dead. What?
I am the eye of the storm. Win, hold my fresh fire battle. Give him an inch. Welcome to the vortex. Now, I am the storm. Alright, Dusty, as soon as I load into this, I gotta be getting off for the rest of the night. Why does she do that? I don't know why I even got her that. Anyway. Alright.
Yes.
I will talk to you later, Dusty. See ya.